Attrition is constantly working against you. You see, clients can die, move away, get divorced, or leave just because it's not a good fit. And for every client that leaves, your book of business gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So what are you going to do to keep new clients coming in the door? Well, you need a sales process that proves successful every year. You need a system that generates leads and converts them into clients. First things first, 100% retention is a myth. Do the math. You know your numbers. Compare your projected retention against realistic attrition rates. A study in 2013 by Price Metrics titled Stay or Stray found that the median retention rate was 94%. Now that may sound high, but in only 5 years, more than 1 in 4 of your clients in this group will be gone. The research showed that the longer a client stays with you, the more likely they will leave. Specifically, for clients who have a 2 to 4 year relationship with you, retention drops drastically to only 74%. The point is, not every one of your clients is just getting started with you or projected to remain with you over 5 years. If your attrition rate exceeds your retention, you're going to eventually have to close your business altogether. So think about it. If you're not acquiring new clients, no matter how small your attrition rate is, your book of business is continually shrinking. So what are you going to do to keep that from happening? Well, creating a solid sales process that acquires new clients will alleviate fears of shutting down. Every single employee of any business anywhere needs to be concerned with keeping the doors open. Whether you're a C-level executive, a first-year rep, or an independent advisor, every financial professional needs to develop systems that optimize their sales process. You have to look at the very beginning to create the flow that you need. I'm talking about prospecting. When I was growing up in a small town of Glenwood, Minnesota, my first job was a paper route. This taught me the importance of prospecting because when I wanted a new baseball mitt or a bicycle, that meant I had to sell more subscriptions to the Minneapolis Star and Tribune. I couldn't just sell more copies to the same people. I had to hit the pavement and find new customers. So how do you do it? What do top producers do that you aren't doing? Well, they're the best trained, the best coached, they're highly educated experts in their field. No, I'm not talking about a degree or certification. They're educated through experience. They know the vital piece of prospecting that builds the best client relationships that starts with consumer education. Your process needs to include educating prospects through third-party presentations that don't even mention buying the products or services you sell. You need to give your audience easy-to-understand educational material that teaches them the end result benefits of the complex products you sell. One of the best client education tools you can use is a book or a DVD. See, technology has become a big part of our lives, so digital materials are becoming more and more successful. See, movies are easy to watch and understand and make great conversation pieces. Now, if there was a movie that entertained, educated, and directly connected financial professionals and consumers, is that something that should be a part of your sales process? Well, of course it is, because a movie that educates prospects makes it so that you can focus on converting those prospects to clients with the rest of your process. The Power of Zero, The Tax Train is Coming, directed by Doug Orchard, is a movie that you need to share with prospects as well as clients. See, this documentary film captures the catastrophic chain of events looming over our economy and their retirement planning. The research of over 30 academic economists, fiscally concerned politicians, and the nation's top financial advisors is compiled into 75 minutes of easy-to-understand words and language. Plus, the research is delivered directly from each expert through key questions and stories so that you and your prospects can mutually understand and discuss the issues at hand. Sharing this one film with prospects will counterbalance your attrition rate by giving you an endless stream of new people who will want to follow up with you. If the DVD alone doesn't fit into your process, or if you're trying to reach as many prospects as possible, create your own event with a screening of the entire film. Here's a simple process to do so. First, reserve a movie theater or studio to show the film. Sure, you could try to set up lawn chairs and show the movie in your backyard, but there are professional resources available to you. Next, you need to fill the seats. Invite current and previous clients to attend your event so they can mix with the new prospects. These attendees act as direct referrals and testimonials by naturally connecting new prospects to your brand. Use the links in this video for all the resources you need to put on an event like this. Once you have a full house, give a brief elevator speech presentation before playing the movie, and be sure that you have a table or booth set up to the side. Then play the movie. Let the film act as your full presentation. After the movie finishes, take the stage once more to thank your attendees, remind them about your services, and invite each one to stop by your booth. At this booth, offer complimentary copies of the DVD to anyone who books an appointment with you. Just be sure to capture their direct contact information so you can continue to build the relationship from cold prospect into permanent client. This film will educate consumers so you can focus on nurturing the client-advisor relationship. If you do this, you will have new clients continually coming in your door. Include these strategies in your sales process and you'll see your calendar fill up every year. Focus on prospecting and use the system to generate leads so you can spend more energy on converting them into clients. Just use the links in this video to access everything you need to upgrade your prospecting process and grow your book of business. Don't let attrition empty your business. Keep the doors open and fill the seats in your lobby with this proven method.